everybody, Loki Jen, Casa Del Loki. We've had an eventful week, as you guys know from the last videos. Brad's doing a lot better. He got a little bump on the head, and that's about it. So, thumbs up, lucky for him. The last grand mal I had, I ended up with about 5 stitches in my tongue and 2 in my cheeks, so not fun. Today, I, just wanted to put a shout out, and the shout out actually is for some trolls. I know you guys are like, what the fuck is he doing? Trolls? But seriously, these guys started off as trolls on another forum. It's called rollingup.org. It's a forum for, cannabis users, mostly for cultivators. It's a place where we don't get judged. And these guys tend to be a little bit protective as to who gets to come in there. Now, I totally get what they're doing. When they trolled me, they first thought I was in there trying to sell something. And the reason why I went to this forum was because they don't do that. It's a good place to get some good information. Now, not everything is on par, but, it's nice to have that variety. So, instead of getting all pissy with them like most people do and being like, you guys shouldn't troll me, you're hurting my feelings. You know what? Fucking freedom of speech, people. So, I didn't let them get to me. I sat there and I trolled them back a little bit, and I started talking to them, and I started sharing with them some of the, things that were really true in my life, and they started to realize that I was just, a fucking lunatic that was in there, but, fairly harmless. They actually took some time and started to watch some of the videos, and like I said, they were talking to me, and yeah, they were a little bit harsh at first. For me, it felt like a little bit of an initiation. I felt like the new kid in the club. It was actually kind of awesome. Yeah, after a little bit of freaking we actually started to become friends. These guys were actually very, very cool and extremely insightful. And I know in my last video I was like, I don't want to mention their names because of anonymity and this and that, but like a dumbass, things are changing, and I didn't put that into perspective. I didn't hey, well, it used to be like this, but now people are like, you know what? I'm proud to be a cannabis user. So this vlog is for my troll friends, for you guys who gave me shit and then took the time to get to know me. You still give me shit. I love it. It makes me feel warm inside. So I told you guys I'd give you a shout out because I didn't do it in the other video because I thought for some reason, you probably didn't want your little handle out there, but then I started thinking, you know what, these are probably not their real names, and then you guys were like, hey, fuckface, why didn't you give us a shout out? So, I'm gonna give you a shout out. Shout out goes to King Arthur. King Arthur was the first guy I met. In fact, when I posted a video, the first thing he said was, you're a dickhead, take this shit and get the fuck out of here and try and sell your shit somewhere else. Thanks, King Arthur. The second one goes to Gary Goodson. Gary Goodson, he threatened to screw me in the butt. Yeah, he wanted to poke me in the brown eye, apparently, for a while. But, that was his way of saying, hey, are you cool? And it turns out that Gary Goodson was fucking really awesome once he found out that I was just crazy and not trying to sell some shit. And he actually gave me some, really good pointers on that forum. So, thank you, Gary. Grow your own dank. This guy was pretty cool. I think he's the one who told me to go take a shower. So, he was actually really cool, and I trolled him a little bit, and, he was a totally good sport about it. I love Skywalker. Who doesn't love Skywalker? From frickin' fanboys to stoners, 2 different types, but we all love Skywalker. C, number 4, S-E-E, number 4, also very cool. Gave me a little bit of shit, but like I said, it was more of like, welcome to the club, dickface. And last but not least, Single Malt. Single Malt was in there, giving me a bunch of crap as well. He's giving me some suggestions and this and that, and you know, I really enjoy going to this forum now. And these were the worst of the worst trolls on there. Well, then I have no more fears, because these guys actually turned out to be very, very cool. On what I'm finding out with a lot of these guys on here, it's not so much that they're just trying to troll you to be a dick to you because they hate you. And they're trolling you to make sure that you're not a dick. Is that right? That's right. So, you know, I spent a little time, I tried talking with them. I know a lot of you guys are like, don't engage the trolls. I have a problem. I'm mental. I engage. I'm curious. I wanted to see what would happen. You know, it just reminds me of, like, you know, when I was a little kid and my kindergarten teacher came up to me after I got made fun of, and they were like, you know, sticks and stones might break your bones, but names will never hurt you. Well, it's kind of the same thing, you know? I mean, that's what the internet is for. It's for being able to express yourself. And these guys tend to express themselves by giving you a bunch of shit just to see if you can handle it. And apparently I did okay. That doesn't mean they're not going to still troll me, but you know, I know it comes from a place of love. Love. I know that's so fucking cheesy. But you know what? I wanted to give you guys a shout out. You know, you guys were awesome. Gave me some really good suggestions. You helped me out. And for all of you out there in the YouTube land that are watching this, just know that a few of those videos that I put out that you guys really liked, they came from the suggestions from these quote-unquote trolls. I can't even call them trolls anymore. These guys are too cool to be called trolls. They trolled me, but they're not trolls. They're actually very cool people, extremely smart, and they know, you know, a lot about what they're talking about as far as cannabis. So if you guys out there would like to meet some of these guys, or learn some, you know, really cool shit about cannabis, cultivation, you know, making concentrates, that sort of thing, go to rollitup.org. Don't go to .com. That's some fucking shit site. But rollitup.org, you'll find these guys on there. They're on there all the time. And in fact, they are known as members that do help other people try and learn some of this stuff. So, you know, I can't really say anything bad about some of these trolls. Now, granted, there are trolls out there that are about like 12, teen years old, and really it's for them, they think it's funny and they get the giggles, and you know, they're like, you know, fuck you, dickhead, you know, you're a fucking pillow biter. Pillow biter. Those kids, you know, like I said, they're just kids. They're not really doing anything, you know, important. Maybe their life is really sad. Maybe they're lonely. I don't know. But goddamn phone. I'm trying to make a vlog here. Who the hell are you? Anyways, yeah, I forget what I was talking about. It's been one of those mornings, but I did want to put this video out. I wanted to give a shout out to those people. I wanted to let people know about the forum because it's a great forum. There's a good community there. So, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes. Go there, check it out, meet these people, get trolled. Don't get butthurt if they give you a little bit of shit right off the bat. They're just making sure that you're adult enough to handle it, okay? Yeah, it's an adult forum. This is for adults. It has to do with cannabis. So, you know, if you can't handle being called a dickhead or a pillow biter, I suggest you don't go there. In fact, I suggest you probably stay off the internet, because the internet is full of people that like to express themselves, and if you can't handle being called a pillow biter, well, then you probably should just not be on the internet. I don't know. But yeah, figured I'd put this out for you guys. So that's all I've got today. It's a rainy, shitty ass day. My arthritis is kicking up, so I'm probably gonna go smoke more pot. So I gotta go. Alright? Bye. Goodbye.